Sorghum, dude. This one's for me, not for anyone else. I guess things have slowed down finally. You know, everything was a race. You know, in the beginning, everything was a race. There was a goal in mind. There was a goal to get to, and I wanted to get to that goal as fast as possible. And that goal was something that you always had to run down and chase. You had to study hard in high school, or in school, in high school, getting into college, and college then taking prerequisites and getting as high a score as possible on those. Taking the MCATs, you know, studying for it in the summer, taking it at the end of the summer so that you could apply early, so that you can get in medical school, which actually I got into pretty early. Looking back, I was extremely lucky, but I applied and I was admitted to the same school that I went to undergrad. And the first day that they were releasing admissions, I got a phone call right on my phone, my 585 phone. I got a phone call and they told me right on, I want to say it's September or October 15th, first day that they give admissions, I got the phone call saying I'm admitted. So I knew right then and there I'd be a doctor. Then medical school, another chase, you know, trying to get good grades, trying to studying for step one. Studying for step one, I mean, that's something I did pretty well on, but I mean, again, it was a chase. I had to sit in the library, drinking a lot of coffee, reading a lot of books, really just one book, First Aid for the Step One, but reading it over and over and over again. I can tell you how many times I read it through, front to back, and then started it again. Doing questions on the side when I got bored. Doing questions, running through that. Getting to where when I took the step one, I want to say I took it faster than anyone I know. I probably got through each section, I don't know the exact time, but I just know I took it a significant, like a standard deviation faster than most people that took it. And I got like 2 standard deviations higher than the normal score on it. Then residency. Then running through that. Trying to do as well as you could in residency, learning diagnostic radiology, which is almost impossible to learn, but you try to do it. And then trying to get into fellowship, you know, interviewing at maybe 12 places, you know, matching it mid-place on the list, which is fine because it was an excellent school with more than enough training. I mean, it was just an incredible experience. Getting through that, doing 1,200 cases in fellowship. Then starting as an attending, dealing with the changes of being an attending, dealing with the debt, that mounting debt, that crazy debt, astronomical debt with a high interest rate, almost 7%. Dealing with that, you know, getting through that, trying out a different system, trying out a private practice, trying out a different state, going through some crazy failures, not in my control, but just dealing with those and trying to surpass those, and having a baby and dealing with those changes, and then deciding to come back to where I was comfortable, and moving the family back and working through that. Then trying to get to a certain level of wealth with myself and my wife, to a point where we sort of feel not comfortable, but halfway comfortable enough to maybe just slow down a touch, to maybe just take a little break, maybe just catch a flight out to Santorini, where my wife wanted to go for, I want to say, 5 or maybe 10 years now. And just finally realizing that, you know, it's okay to splurge once in a while, or take a little break, or maybe not be doing something, always focus on the future. Maybe focus on the current, you know, maybe focus on what's right in front of you, and engage that, and not be constantly thinking about this, what's going to happen in the future and how do I prepare for that. Maybe just deciding that the future is right now. This is it. Learning to live with that. And then realizing that nothing is certain, that things can break down on you at any time. Seeing that when I'm working on the patients, seeing how fragile they are, that they could go at any time, realizing that no one is safe from that. You may feel secure, you may feel healthy, you may feel that everything is fine and good in your life, and that can change in an instant, just like it does for all these patients over and over again, making you realize that all you really have is right now. What are you doing with it? Are you making the best of it? Are you enjoying it? That's really what it's about. have no regrets. Medicine has treated me very well. It's been challenging. There have been some hard times. There have been some bad times. It's all good. I am able to push forward. I'm excited for the future. The future holds a lot. Like I said, all I really wanted was this warm weather with the top down. You know, I wish I had a little more hair, but that's nothing to cry about. Hair come and go. You know, you can always buy it back if you need to. I'm happy. I'm out here. I'm surviving. I'm chilling. 90 degrees, no ceilings, having fun, on call. Maybe go into a sea of bleed, maybe not. If they stop bleeding, then probably hold on it. Take care of it tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna do.